Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I got my tea, I'm all settled again. Shall we jump back in?
Debbie, thank you so much for your order. I hope you enjoy everything. Your continued support is so appreciated and heartfelt, and I just adore you. Please don't ever leave me. LOL. Love, Lori. And then I'm gonna put a bow. Debbie, her name's not Debbie, it's Suzanne. Wow. Okay, let's try another scarf. Which one should I try?
When were you trying scarves? Was this another bit we missed?
I already put on the strawberries. Did you guys see my new tattoo? It has a strawberry. I got that before I got this. She made this. The purple? I kind of want to try this, the green one.
Why do you ask? Why fucking ask? What one shall I put on next, guys? The purple one. Oh, I don't want to put the purple one on.
Why did I ask? I don't know. I was going to do what I want to do anyways. I never wear green. And it's a gross... Oh my God. Don't look at my upper arms. They're big and flabby and I probably haven't shaved. Ugh, this is so everything. How cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so freaking cute.
Just emphasises your huge head.
And I love... Okay, I'll show you the back. Let me see if you can see the back.
See, I can't wear stuff like that because with glasses, like she has it over her ears to keep it on. Putting glasses on and taking them off, it pops around the place.
I love how it stays on. I need some lipstick.
Oh, she's loving herself, isn't she?
See, I'm pretending that I'm talking to myself in the mirror. This is the oil stick that everybody always wants to know. Ethel Mertz.
Is that really what Milk made that stick for?
By Milk Cosmetics, and you can get it at Sephora, but I would just Google it.
How would you Google it if you didn't know the name of it? It's like when I was a kid and I'd ask, how do you spell so-and-so? Look it up. How can I look it up if I don't know how to spell the damn thing? What am I supposed to do? Sit and read the entire fucking C section of the dictionary?
My God, wasn't Lucille Ball gorgeous? Okay, so I have to return this gorgeous Tom Ford lipstick because I have no job.
Oh, is that when Suzanne Debbie felt sorry for you and bought you another one? That woman's insane.
But I'm going to use every bit of it that I can because
You're a twat.
it's gorgeous. And they're going to trash it anyways. Even if you don't open it, even if it looks unused, if you return anything, it gets trashed.
And who swallows the cost of that, lard ass?
So pretty. Okay, better light. But I'm going to take it off.
You've only just put it on. Pardon me.
Hello. And I'm going to put on this, which is Wet n Wild, $2.99. Oh, Linda, it was a joke. I'll change the title. One thumb off. It was just to get at the haters who said something like, someone wrote, I see another GoFundMe coming. Gee, I hope I don't have to. I don't have a job right now. This is the Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit in Mauve Over Girl. I missed that last comment. How do I see? Well, maybe I can see. Wait. You know,
Have you noticed when she starts squinting at things, I start squinting as well? So what's she looking at? Oh, dear.
well, Annie, when Burke looks back, my son looks back at the videos of me from Boston, he's like, you look so much younger back then. And now you're saying the exact opposite.
You were younger back in Boston.
Honestly, I wish I could find a job that I made enough money that I didn't have to do any YouTube, as much as I love you guys. As much as I love all of you that I've made friends with, and I wouldn't give that up for the world.
I watch a program called Faking It, and there's a man on there. He's been on lots of different programs, and he's really good on body language. And that whole thing there was such a lie, because she had her eyes closed the entire time.
Stuff like that, just, is it worth it? No, I don't regret my tattoos at all. Why would I regret my tattoos? I just got one. I have no regrets about anything. Because in the present moment, you're where you're supposed to be. So I'm not supposed to be at that job that I was at. Today I'm not supposed to be there because this is where I am. Chew on that for a little bit. That's deep. Existentialism.
Oh, shut up.
Existential thinking. I like it one a little bit. Oh my God, I look so freaking cute. Yes, they hurt a lot. Actually, with this one, I felt nothing, but it's the healing. It's still dry. See how dry? I do a dry heal, so. Sorry, but I think this looks cute. Now, I have horrible upper arms. We know that. If your body is perfect, then, hang on, my neighbor's coming. I don't, okay, this looks really bad. Look at this. This is my neighbor upstairs.
Oh, what's going on in the background? Can you hear that?
She works at a supermarket. She has to walk to work every day. She works in the deli section and lives here, so she pays about $2,000 a month rent. Now that's a hard-working person. Also, one of my customers from my job. Well, I had lost about 114 at one time, but I've gained 20 back.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
And the
Rose.
rest.
Yep. There she goes. I think she forgot something. I would drive her, but she's kind of mean.
You'd only drive her if there was something in it for you.
You know why she's mean? Because her bedroom is right above Burke's room. And hi, Liz. And Burke puts on his ceiling fan, and it makes a humming noise that she can hear, and it drives her crazy. So me, being the person that I am, I'm like, Burke, do you need to turn that on? Because it's going to bother her upstairs. And he's like, I don't care. Well, I do. I do care.
Yeah, of course you do.
I feel bad that she's bothered. And I do have my wigs, but I'm selling all of them. Selling all of them, and some haven't been worn. I should show you guys my wigs.
Ugh.
I was going to sell them before I lost my job. I'll never wear them. I'm done. You guys, if you write something, 114. Can you please write more than just what or wow? Because I don't know what you're referring to. No, and she said to me, what is that noise? And so I'm like, she's like, I hear it all night. I'm like, a noise? We're so quiet. And I was thinking, and she's like, it's like this noise. So I said, oh, I bet it's my son's ceiling fan. So she was like, he kept me up all night. So I said, are you really asking me not to use my fan? Which, by the way, she waters her plants.
Oh, here we
and
go.
it overflows onto my furniture out there, which I had to get rid of because it got soaked.
They should never have been put out there in the first place.
And I never said anything to her. So anyways, I said, are you telling me I shouldn't use my fan? She was like, well, it kept me up all night. So I said, okay, I'm sorry. I mean, and I was pissed that she had the nerve to say, like, at that point she said, oh my God. Whatever. I wasn't upset. I shouldn't say I was pissed. I wasn't really that upset, other than the fact that she waters her plants and it falls all over my thing. Anyways, and so then every time Burke uses his fan, I'm like, oh, do you have to use it? It's bothering the neighbor. And he's like, yeah, I don't care. I wish I didn't care.
Just take what she said there and turn it around. I bet it was Burke who said, oh, I won't put the fan on if it's upsetting the lady upstairs. And she's like, fuck her, put it on. No. I don't believe a word of it, Lardy. You're not selling it to me.
But I care. When he turns it on, I know it's bothering her. It's my grandmother's.
See, somebody's commenting on the plate because they've never seen her use a plate before. It's always a plastic takeaway tub.
Christopher, are you a guy?
Bit of a daft question.
Are you new to my channel? Yeah, maybe the maintenance people do, but that's her thing. Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll find me that interesting.
Pretty.
of noise all the time. My other
I can't believe she has the cheek to say we're so quiet. She's never quiet. She's always screaming at the animals.
neighbor smokes cigarettes. It wafts up to her neighbor, who hates it. That's apartment living. No, why would I do that? It's an apartment. I hear plenty of noises from up above. I think she got this from her mother. I'm not sure. It's called Flow Blue. This is, let me see if I can see what it says. Let me turn it on. Richmond, Alfred Meeking, England, Royal Semi Porcelain. But it's got the, see that, those two little blue things? That's a stamp of some sort. Oh.
Really?
F. I don't know. Does anyone know?
It's just a plate, laddie.
They're all blocked.
Is she going to hand down her Tupperware containers? This was my great-grandmother's. She got it from the Ho Chi Minh Chinese takeaway. Fuck's sake.
They're all hidden candy. They can watch. Okay, wait. Everyone's asking so many questions. Scentsy, you don't have stock when you sell Scentsy. It comes from Idaho. And yes, I sell to all states. So you can just go to my website and it will be delivered to you.
Lots of Scentsy consultants have stock at home. Just because you don't doesn't mean people don't do that.
Not that. Yes, Krista, I sell to everywhere. You can just go on my website. Yeah. They now have sardines that are smoked, or I couldn't get regular sardines. I would have to get sardines in tomato sauce or smoked sardines. They were too fishy. Kippers or smoked herring, same thing, are good. It's just like smoked whitefish. Herring is a whitefish. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder if it only has like smoked oysters. Yeah, I know, Donna. I love it. Now, you guys, she has a right to not... Gabby, or whatever your name is, can you please stop? She has a right to be upset, to say, what is that noise? She didn't know it was the fan. She heard a noise, and it is... I'm trying to think how to answer that question. I don't sell Scentsy like that. Okay. I don't sell Scentsy through anything other than a website. There's no store, there's no stock that you need. It's not like You need stock. Certainly, if you have things to show, it helps. It helps people be able to see the warmers, be able to see the wax, but you don't need it to sell. All you need, you can show the pictures, you can, I mean, I personally think you do need to have used it, you need to know about it, you need to have a passion for scents, you need to be able to describe scents, you need to love it.
Do you
and
love
use
it?
in order to authentically sell it, because you can make a 6-figure salary. There are people that I know that do.
Yeah. There's people at the top of the pyramid that are making the 6-figured salary.
One of our superstar directors in the month of November made, I think, $80,000 just for that month. They have huge teams. It's a full-time job. It's very, very lucrative. Do you have to work your ass off to make that? Yes. You need assistance. You need someone to help you. That's big
the same
time.
thing.
If I wanted to, I could do that.
But you're too lazy.
Is there another online product? I've sold a lot of online products. First of all, I'm a natural salesperson.
I will give her that. She could sell coal to Newcastle. She's got a way about her. It's that narky thing where they drill their eyes into your brain. You will buy, you will buy, you will buy. I don't know how they do it, but they do. If you're not a narcissist, don't bother in a pyramid scheme, because you're never going to get anywhere.
Well, you should join. It's $49. You get a kit, a small kit, a warmer, and wax. But you need to have a plan. How are you going to sell it? Are you going to tell your friends? Do you have a big circle of friends? Are you part of a group, a church, a temple, an organization that you have the ability to meet a lot of people and talk to them about it? Do you work in an office? Do you have a big online presence? I mean, it doesn't just magically happen. And you have to be able to love it enough to talk about it and share it with people. Like, I brought it into my office with no expectation of anything other than, you guys, this is my side business. It's Scentsy, it's warmers, and I just talked about scent. It was like so passionate, and then everyone was like, oh my God, that smells so good. I want one. I want one. I was like, all right. And they're like, well, how much is it? And so for my people at work, I was like, I used all my half price. I'm like, oh, just give me $20. Some people didn't even pay me. Alicio still owes me money, but his father was sick and he had to go back to Mexico, and then he came back, and I don't have the heart to ask him. So.
Who's buying that?
Yeah. And then, like, Stephanie, who I work with, I would just give her free wax all the time. And then other people, I would say, here. I mean, I give my boss a ton of these and the room spray, and he still has the warmer. And then I would say, oh, smell this. Oh my God, it smells good. I'd go, you want a cube? Like my next door neighbor, she has so many free Scentsy warmers and wax. Never has paid me. It would have been nice to be invited to something, but people don't think about other people like that. That's what I mean by empathetic. Like, no, you're not nosy. Like, if there was a neighbor, like, okay, the neighbor upstairs, I would love to drive her to work. It hurts my heart that she's walking in the rain. It bothers me.
Of course it does.
That's what I mean by empathetic.
Ooh.
You know what the woman before me at the job said? She didn't like some of the people because they let her suffer. And yeah, you do have to take responsibility, but I think that's a lot of it too. I have people in my life that I trust, that are my family, that know I'm suffering and they let it continue. At what point do you put your own self aside and say, I'm going to help you? And it would be as simple as...
Did you ever do it for them, though? See, this is the thing. They expect everything and give nothing.
Thank you, Candy. It would be as simple as just like, thank you, Tiffany. You're going to make me cry.
Oh, here we go.
Because people that get me make me so emotional. Because it's just, you understand. I feel like I have a hard time expressing myself and saying what I'm trying to say without sounding like an idiot. I guess what I want to say, I don't know, Tiffany made me cry. I want to say to everybody that's watching, I'm suffering, okay? I'm suffering through life. I'm crying because I'm emotional, not about my life, but about people that are saying nice things. It touches me so deeply that it brings me to tears. You know how people cry over me?
Where is it then? I don't see any.
Music. Oh, hi baby. Pom Pom's coming over. Someone wrote, seems like you're always in chaos. Do I bring it on myself? Maybe. I don't know. Then what
Yes.
do I do? I don't feel like I bring it on myself. I feel like I just show it. I show it instead of just killing myself and then you finding out that Lori died.
Really? Is that not putting people on a guilt trip? Narcissistic 101. And people really believe this bullshit she's coming out with. I found another video the other day, that where she's threatening to unalive herself. I might do that one next.
Lori committed suicide. Instead of going that route, because I'm not suicidal. Oh, yeah. Where's your cucumber? Where is it? Go get it. Go get your cucumber. Where is it? Where's your cucumber? My dogs are so stupid. Yeah, but this is different. This was nobody helping. Nobody in the office was helping. There was a lot to it. Where's your cucumber? Go get it. Where's your cucumber? Where is it? No, that's your pom-pom. Pom Pom, go get your cucumber. You're half poodle. You can do it. Where's your cucumber? Where's your cucumber? Where's your cucumber? That's you, Pom Pom, Pom Pom. Why do I always have no money when my dog needs to be groomed and my cat needs to be shaved? No. No, Baba Goose.
No, just slip that in there. I can't afford to get the animals groomed. Buy Scentsy or PayPal me money, one of the two. Or send me Tom Ford lipsticks. I'm open to anything.
Mac cream cup.
Why does she keep putting lipstick on and taking it off 2 seconds later? Is that what she does all day?
You just want the food. Pretty color, right? Okay, come here. I'll pick you up. Come here. But someone's going to say something about how you look. Come over here. I can't know. You're backing up. You're backing up. You have to come. She won't come. Okay, now I'm going to put on.
See, she's going to take that off now.
I just want to go to sleep.
She's taking it off. She's only just put it on. Fucking insanity of it.
This.
Must cost her an arm and a leg in fucking paper towel just for taking her lipstick off alone.
Maybelline 910. Okay, Elaine. Oh, it's so good. It is. It's so good. No, you can't have it. She just wants the plate. I'm not ignoring her. What are these bumps? Hi, Bobo. I can't pick you up if you keep walking away. It's a gel from and I have different colors. This one's sparkly. We'll see if I can continue to get my nails done.
So we've had, I can't afford to groom the animals. Oh, we'll just have to see if I can afford to get my nails done. She's not trying to guilt you into sending her money at all.
This is a beautiful color. It's very nude, so you do have to warm it up. Unless you don't want to. That's it right there. Okay, so if I want to wear it full on, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I keep forgetting there's a lag. That's awful part. Because I make mistakes. I guess I wish I was a nicer.
Really?
I wish I was nicer to people. Stop. Stop it.
Say it. Stop
I
licking.
guess I wish I was more patient on here with people that I don't know. Because I guess I do make enemies. And I don't mean to be mean. I can just warm it up a teeny bit. I'm all washed out. I really don't mean to be mean, but it's like I feel like Oh, Tiffany. I'll do a Tiffany. Every picture, Tiffany, like.
See, now she's taking it off again. What is wrong with her?
It's really hard to put up with some of the stuff, so I get fed up. And then what do I expect? I'm doing a live. I could turn comments off, but like I love the people that comment, but then there's the few and it drives me crazy. That's what it is. It just drives me crazy and I can't take it. And I can't just ignore it. I need to ignore it. I can't ignore it. It doesn't stop me, but I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. I don't want to ignore people. Like, do you guys want me to be that YouTuber that doesn't get back to anyone? I get back to so many people.
How does being mean to new people and getting back to people make the same thing in your head? Just because you answer your regulars doesn't mean you can treat everyone else like shit.
I don't keep well. My makeup is sliding off my face.
Yeah, because you're putting 2 tons of oil on. What do you expect?
Anybody there? No, I don't have a GoFundMe.
Gross.
Okay. These lashes are amazing, aren't they? Oh, she got her lashes done again. No, bitch, I didn't. Just talking to haters. You mean back as friends with haters? I am forgiving.
Yeah, really forgiving.
I know. I don't know what people want me to answer when they ask me those questions. You guys, some of you just don't understand. Louis been hidden. You guys just don't understand. Like if you say, "What do you do for work?" If I tell what I do for work, people would know where I work, which they already did, and they've called my work. So not at the moment. I don't know what that's referring to. Like, if someone says, "How are your finances?" I know. Oh. I answered her though. No, cat. I should have said cat. And there's a lag. No, I'm not doing a GoFundMe. It was just because some hater said, "I see another GoFundMe coming." And you know what? I almost want to do it just because I can. And let's see who sticks around. Because I'll tell you, everyone that gave, some people gave a lot. Some people gave as though they were giving me a cup of coffee. Like as though we went out for coffee, $5, $10. Someone that they watched, like if I watched Lisa D1 and I saw that she hit hard times and I had money and she was asking for help in some way, I would give to her. I gave to someone who I used to watch, whose grandchild, during the time I had my GoFundMe, whose grandchild was born with a disease. I gave
a disease.
$5.
Lovely.
I gave to Nikocado avocado.
$5 for a diseased child. Woo! If you have to tell every single time that you gave, one, that shows you remember every time you did something. So it's in a box there. So if they ever wrong you, you can throw it in their face. And it shows that you don't do it often enough, if you can remember everything you've done.
$5. $5 I give to homeless people. They're begging. I just decide for myself, do I want to give or don't I want to give? I don't judge. I don't say, go get a job. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? I got a job. I keep a job. I save money. I don't judge. Those are all judging people. Stop judging people. I can't tell you how many times someone came in, a young kid would come in with a BMW or Mercedes. My GoFundMe can be because I want to buy a bag. If people don't want to give, they don't have to give. Do you really think that everyone that has a GoFundMe is telling the truth?
They're the rules. They have to. If they're not, people report them. That's what happens on GoFundMe, apparently. But we all know you didn't tell the truth.
What determines what somebody is worthy of getting from people? What determines that? You know what determines that? You, not me, not the one who starts the GoFundMe. Well, I don't judge. I don't care. If it's human nature to judge, then change that. One person at a time. I don't judge people. So some young...
Yes, you do. You and Lisa are the worst too for judging people, but you make out you're so innocent you don't do it. Liar, liar, arse on fire.
Kid comes in with a BMW or a Mercedes that his father bought him and it's smashed up, but he's very nice. He comes in and everybody in the office says, oh, spoiled kid, because his father bought him a BMW. And I think, he didn't act entitled. I didn't read Elaine's comment. I'm sorry, Elaine. I love Elaine. Just to let you know, Scottish Erin. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Anyways, I would get into arguments with them. I'd be like, just because his father bought him a car doesn't make him entitled. Hi, Marianne. It doesn't make him entitled because of his car. That's so judgmental. How can you say that about somebody? Because people thought that because I was an only child, I was spoiled.
You were.
You know who's spoiled? Burke. Burke is spoiled. He acts entitled. He's part of that millennial mentality. I was not spoiled as an only child. I got a lot of things. My mother tried best as she could. She sent me to camp, ballet school, gave me piano lessons, all the things. Spoiled? No. Because I'm not I don't act entitled. The only thing I act is self-love. That is the one thing that I have that no one will ever take care of me. That is who I am. So I would not be upset. It wouldn't bother me in the least if I saw a GoFundMe for somebody that wanted to buy a designer bag and couldn't afford it.
Of course you wouldn't.
This is extreme. I don't think GoFundMe would let you. But I'm just saying, I just wouldn't give. I'd be like, wow, okay. Like people selling pictures of their feet. Trisha has a Patreon where she's naked. And people pay. Who is the person that you're going to blame? Trisha or the people that watch?
I'm not blaming any of them. If people want to sell pictures of their feet and they're getting paid to do it and they're not harming anybody, go at it. I had no problem with Trisha Paytas being nude on her OnlyFans or her Patreon or wherever it was. earning their money. What are you doing? Begging. It's different.
Who's responsible is what I mean. Like, I don't think to myself, oh my God, she shouldn't do that. That's terrible. I just choose not to watch it or pay for it because it's not of interest to me. I would never call someone's job that I didn't know if they had done nothing to me and tell them that I was filming, which was true. But she took the time to do it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. It doesn't pay enough. And I like helping people more. I really want to work at like a doctor's office.
You want to work at a plastic surgeon's office so you'll get things for free. That's what you want to do. Or maybe I'll give you a bone, a doctor's office or a recuperating place, whatever they're called, just so you can go, I had 2 knee replacements.
Oh my God, that would look so cute if I pinned that right there. And I've done that before. I've worked at salons.
So that you could get your hair done for free.
And honestly, I don't want to have anything to do with the beauty industry. Hair maybe, but makeup, nails, no.
Oh, that changed.
Well, maybe nails.
I like doing. No, I don't want to. Oh, I couldn't do nails. I don't want to be near anybody. And then you did a course. Was it because Shawnee did a course and she's now a nail technician?
Maybe nails. I don't know. Makeup, no. I should try at Nordstrom. I'm glad I didn't get that. It wouldn't have been for me. I would have hated it. I feel like I need more highlighter. I feel like I'm going to make myself look crazy. Hi, James.
You do look crazy.
James, this is my 3rd live. I showed some Scentsy.
Twice.
Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. It could be for alcohol. Sometimes I give, sometimes I don't. I'd love a job as a plastic surgeon.
What did I just say?
I'm going to put it right under my eye. Oh yeah, it shows a lot of wrinkles. I'm just playing. James, should I open a GoFundMe? Just to get at the haters? What new honey scent? Scentsy? I told you I haven't been on that. I haven't been on the workstation. I don't want a management position. Oh my God, here it starts. I want to kill myself.
Really? You couldn't hold a management position.
Love it when yeah, they're my fans. I'm putting on massive, that's what I'm going to title this, massive amounts of highlighter. Ridiculous amounts of highlighter. Now I'm putting on the gold. I'm just going to cake it on. I'm going to show you something on camera. It's going to look gorgeous. But in real life, it's awful. Look at this. It's like so much fallout. I know. So I might just do it just because I can. I mean, it is a real possibility that I could not have rent.
Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip.
I don't know what I'll do then. Maybe beg for my job back. James is a lot like me in that he's a giver. Big time giver.
A lot like you.
And gets... No, I can't do that. It couldn't be a funny name. It would be a real campaign. It would be because I can't pay a bill. I'm not going to mock GoFundMe. I'm just putting it in my YouTube video, but it would be real. I would do it because I need it, you know? But
what is she doing?
no, I'm not going to. Donna, no, it's not worth it. It is a private part of your channel where if people pay, they get to see exclusive things like one-on-one conversation, kind of like this.
It's nothing
I
like
make
that.
money on these videos. Actually, you know what? I don't want to open a GoFundMe because it's too public. What I would do is, if anyone wants to give, they can PayPal me. And they can email me first. A nip slip. What about a nip slip? I mean, I'm thinking of selling pictures of my feet. Just because I can. Just because somebody else did. Yeah, so if anyone ever wanted to give, first of all, I've always said, buy Scentsy. That's my first thing. Because I make money and you get a product. But there are some very rich people out there that don't. It's not a big deal. I'm going to use more of my Tom Ford lipstick that I'm returning.
Very rich people out there. They're watching YouTube and giving money to weirdos. Is that what they do?
I'm going to actually use so much.
Right, she's going to use it and use it and use it and use as much as she can before she returns it. What does she then say when she brings it back? What do you tell the sales associate about why you're returning it when they open it up and there's that much left? What? I can't believe you get away with that over there. We can't take anything back. Absolutely nothing. You could put something on your face and it brings you out in big fucking blistering boils. You don't get your money back. Stuff shit.
It's like...
Once you've bought it, it's yours. You can bring it back if you've walked outside the shop and you've suddenly realised, oh shit, I've got a bill to pay. I can't really afford that. You haven't opened it. You haven't touched it. You haven't done anything. Then you can bring it back. Once you've opened it, you own it. It's yours.
like prostitution. If I could, I would. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I personally could not do it. But if you can do it and you are okay with it.
What about you and your friend and the little setup you had where you gave him something that began with an X and he gave you something that ended in one?
Then go for it. Like, why is that different than stripping? Use thongs with a Scentsy accent. I could label them as used underwear and the cube, I could put the cube up, take it out, stick it in the underwear, and sell it. Like, let's get really gross.
No, let's not.
Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've got one on the hook. We just have to reel her in. Reel it in. Oh, James, you missed so much. You're being a fucking pain. You'll see it, but it's for my coworker John. I'm only kidding, James. It's the crystal ice warmer.
James, we've seen it already.
But I want to reel them in. James.
See, she thinks that's the best part of her personality. All that screeching and overacting and being a complete moron. If you chilled out a bit, Lardy, you'd have more friends.
Look. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's not even on. It's so pretty, and I love how it's very... Weren't you thinking of maybe getting this one, or was that... I think that was Stephanie. Anyways, this is for John.
Covered in fingerprints.
James and I like completely different scents, so I can't even tell you what you should get. Although, I think you like this. The red cedar and sage. Red cedar and sage. This is what... Okay, I'm going to go through this again, because I already... Ow!
Oh, James, it's all your fault. If you'd been there at the start, we wouldn't have to listen to this again.
Ow, ow, my... Ow, my wrist.
Talking of James, nothing's set in stone, just an idea. I'm waiting for him to get back to me. But if he was up for doing an interview, would you lot have any questions for him?
This wrist is going.
I have tons.
Oh, be quiet. Wait a minute, I have a hair. I need to make another cup of coffee.
Did she say give $1? No, she said give $5 for a coffee, didn't she?
My God, you should see the wrinkles under my eyes from the...
From the highlighter. No, it's not from the highlighter. The wrinkles were already there. You just highlighted them.
Okay. Should I take a picture of the arthritic bone on my foot? He doesn't do you now anymore, but like Trisha does Naked Patreon. Oh, by the way, strawberry champagne was amazing. Yes, I know, Eric, who is walking by my apartment right now, fixed my drawer and said he loved it. And this is a warmer for someone at work.
Work? No. This is a warmer for somebody at where I used to work.
Where is it? My phone is about to break. I need a new phone.
So where are we up to now? We need a new phone. Pom Pom and Gucci need grooming. You might not have enough money for your rent. What was the other thing? There was something else. We're building a list.
Dolce, look at this. Oh! It's the blue, the crystal ice. Now, I showed it to Eric. He thought it was beautiful, but he said that he doesn't like it because it has, a light. But still.
No, he doesn't want one with a light in the bedroom.
Gorgeous, right? Watch me break it.
That's what I'm waiting for. I want a nice warmer. Mine's just a black thing. It's good, and it's got a nice big bowl on it, but it's like I'm still hankering after that cowboy hat. I might have a mooch on Scentsy after I've done this and see what they've got, if there's anything in a sale.
So the champagne warmer, I bought it for myself and sold 2 of them. One of mine, and I bought another one for somebody who hasn't paid me the full amount, but it's okay. At work.
Why did you have to say that? See, she can't just do something nice and let it go. She has to tell you that she did it. If she did.
His father was sick, so I can't ask him. But
you probably got it free as a hostess gift. Probably didn't cost you anything, which is why you can give it away for half price.
What's it called? Yeah, I tried Super Chat. It doesn't work for me. Plus, taxes are taken out. And
It doesn't work for me because I have to beg for Super Chat.
I don't want, you know what? If someone wants to donate to me, email me and I'll give you my PayPal. I don't think people want to see me naked.
Not being funny, I wouldn't want to see you naked, and I can't imagine who would, but there are people out there that would. Horses for courses. People like big women. Being easy. If you were up for fucking photographing yourself in the nude, there'd be somebody that'd pay for it. I'd do that quicker than beg. Do you know what I mean? Cut your head off. But see, she can't because all her tattoos and everything would give her away.
Yeah, it does. Plus, I want it private. And I'm going to say it again and again.
I want it private so I don't have to tell the tax man. Or the SSI people or whatever it is.
Support me through my Scentsy business. Always, always. You get something in return. That's really how I want it. The car thing was an immediate thing. It was going to be repossessed. That was different.
Wow.
I don't know if it's too bright. I haven't put the light bulb in because it's for a coworker. I'm sure it's bright because it's a 45-watt bulb. But you know what? So what? So it's a fetish. Like, someone provides a service, someone pays for a service. That's all that it is. That's how I wrapped my head around the GoFundMe. People love.
Did you see that? That smirk then. So my Chris, whatever his name is, the body language bloke, he'd have a field day with her. People love to see me in that car. No, they didn't. Really? Does she really think that? That's why she did the GoFundMe, because people on YouTube wanted to watch her in the car. And they'd be upset if she didn't have a top-down day.
I'm sure it's bright because it's a 45-watt bulb. But you know what? So what? So it's a fetish. Like, someone provides a service, someone pays for a service. That's all that it is.
Trying to do it away from the mic because it makes a horrible noise.
Wrapped my head around the GoFundMe. People love to see me in that car. I make YouTube videos. I talk to people on here. I give away Scentsy parties. I've
To who?
given things to people. I needed help. I said, if you can donate and help me keep my car. And people donated. That's all that it was. It's not such a terrible thing. It wasn't like I wasn't looking for a job. And even if I wasn't, if that is how I choose to make a living, begging, that's my choice, just as it's your choice whether you want to give or not. But even if people still, she doesn't have to have that car. Right, I don't have to have that car. It's just my choice and your choice. Simple. Just don't. Exactly. And I give to people because I want to.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of them think, or they thought, because there were so many holes in my story, they thought it was a scam. Right. But it's not up to you guys. It's up to those that want to give. Yeah, but you're still, even though you had a reason, you're still judging the reason, which I suppose you do. You judge why you want to give to somebody. I know. The thing is, there were holes because what happened was I did the GoFundMe. People gave. But then the haters wrote to GoFundMe saying it was a scam. So I couldn't get the money. So I called and begged my very well-off ex-boss friend since we were 36 years old. 31, sorry. Begged her to loan me the money. And...
Oh, was she the loan shark that you had to go to?
it was happening at the same time. She wasn't sure if she was going to. We have a payment plan. And she loaned me the money. And when I got the money from GoFundMe, I paid her. So people were like, so then I said, oh, they're saying that I went through a loan shark. And that I had the money or something.
You said, see, this is the thing, Lardy. You need a notebook and a pen, just like Blue's Clues, and you need to write yourself a little list of all the fucking lies you tell, so that when you're regurgitating the story, you can look out the corner of your eye and make sure that you're telling the same story again. You said you went to a loan shark. Nobody else, you.
And she goes, call me a loan shark. Say you borrowed the money from a loan shark. Oh, because you guys saw me with the car back before I got the money from GoFundMe because she gave it to me.
See, she's just trying to think again, how is this all going to make sense? It's all a story. The car was never repossessed, was it, Lardy?
So she said, call me a loan shark. So I did. And then they were like, so she went to a loan shark. It was my friend. Hey, don't spit. Here comes Burke. And James, this one is the beacon warmer. Look at, I put pins in my bag. Aren't they cute? Hey, Burke, look at this one. This is beautiful, right? Isn't that gorgeous? It's for my friend at work.
My friend at not work. Have you told Burke?
Yes! And there's a girl at work, and I call her Lilo, and she needs that Disneyland stitch. Okay, enough. James, did you see a lovely subscriber? Burke, someone wants to see you. Are you willing to come on for a sec?
Hold on.
Always hold on. Made me these headscarves. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at the green one. Mister, why are you standing near my son's car with your garbage? Someone wants to see you. Are you willing to come on for a minute? Babu?
He said, hang on a minute. You've already asked him. He said, yeah, give me. And now you're going to keep on and on and on and then wonder why he gets pissed off.
Burke? Hold on. Everyone wants to see you.
Yeah, you've said 3 times now.
Busy, you guys. He's busy. The eyelashes are everything. Oh, stapler. Okay, let me just do it like this. I like it like that better. Then I have
She's got such a small head. That's why it keeps falling off.
to change. I hate doing this because then you guys see my flabby arms, but I want to see. I would love to see your bodies. I'm sure they're not perfect, right? Is anybody's skin or body perfect? No. Burke? Stop!
Oh, I should keep that for the thumbnail, shouldn't I? The eye. It's gone right in. I'm going to take a break because I think I've done about half an hour. If I haven't, sorry. And I'll come back in a bit and do the next bit. So if you've got this far, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.